Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to United View. Welcome to the road trip. Literally, the road trip as I'm on the roads. For Man United against Everton tonight at Old Trafford, 8 p.m. kickoff UK time, with the chance for us to go fourth in the Premier League outright once everybody's played. Not fourth or, you know, a temporary position because we scored a goal and there's a few hours and people got to play after that. No, legitly in Champions League spaces. And to be honest with you, the feeling's positive, the vibe's positive, the mood has changed, there's calm. There feels like there's, you know, a moment of stability. I call it a moment because you can't get carried away, but it does feel a lot more settled. The manager's speaking more calmly. I loved Ruben Amorim's interview that he's done, the last two. I think the one with Premier League Productions and someone else, when he's talking about how much he's changed as a manager, the things he's adapted, the things he's learnt. You know, I think actually when we were talking about, you know, when we were all arguing, oh, this, that, and I was involved in it, the tit for tat. Oh, you're telling me he hasn't changed anything? Yes, he has, this, that. Regardless of all of that, what actually got missed, because he does so many interviews and we get annoyed, what actually got missed, in my opinion, is the fact that he actually did a really good interview. He did a really good interview, and it was actually good to hear that he's changed as a person, not as a person, but he's adapted things as he's gone, which shows me this is a manager that's actually learning in the here and now to try and change things, and long may it continue. Long way to go. But games like today, these are the ones where you got to take your 3 points. You got to go and earn it, should I say. You know, Everton are not an easy team to play against. They're stubborn. You know, they're no mugs. There's not many mugs in the Premier League, if any. But if we're serious about making a push for the Champions League spaces, which, listen, the way we've started the season in its entirety, we have to be. The way the results have gone, we have to be. And the way the home form is. Do you know what I'm saying? We only lost one game at home this season. That was against Arsenal in a game that we should have won. Since then, we've won all the rest. Beat Burnley, beat Brighton, beat Sunderland, beat Chelsea, beat Brighton. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I said Brighton twice, I can't remember. But listen, this is what needs to be done. You need to go and win these type of games because, yes, on paper, they're building it up as the next 5 games are quite winnable. It's dangerous if we look too far ahead, people. It's very, very dangerous. And actually, just looking to the immediate game after this, we know that the Palace game is one that is a slippery slope. That's a banana skin. Not even banana skin. It's just you got to respect Selhurst Park. You got to respect Oliver Glasner, and you got to respect Crystal Palace. You know you can go there and lose. You know you can go there and draw on any given day. So you have to get the home games in the bag, and then you attack the away game slightly differently. And it starts tonight against Everton. There were some little bits about Cunha being sort of injured. He had an accident at the training ground. I know he pulled out of like a Christmas lights event, which was well documented. So yeah, I hear that, but from what I've seen on socials so far at the time of recording is that, you know, there's pictures of him in training and it looks all right. So hopefully that was just a minor thing. That was just a, you know, a bit of a precaution or something that wasn't right for him to go to the Christmas lights thing. If that is the case, we've spoken about it, haven't we, with the absence of Benjamin Sesko. I'd love for Xerxes to come in, let's have a look at him in this system, but I don't think it will be that. Surely it's got to be off the bench at some point. If it's not, that'll be alarming for him. But I think we see that same front three. Actually, no, not the same front three that started against Tottenham. I think we'll see Mason Mount come in, and it will be Mount and Bumo in the 10s, and I think we'll see Mateus Cunha up front again in this fixture. I think we will see that, and he needs a better outing than he had against Spurs. I was disappointed with him against Spurs. Thought he was holding on to the ball too much, trying to do too much. Doesn't need to do that. But the last game, home game we had, which was Brighton, he was excellent in that. We need that. You know that Bruno and Casemiro are going to continue. Casemiro going from strength to strength. I know Owen was talking about, you know, the team wants to continue with him and offer him a new contract. He's playing out of his skin. Now's not the time to talk about the intricacies of that. But in terms of how he's playing, we know he's killing it right now. And he's one of our most important players, if not the at the moment. Well, one of, actually. We'll say one of. The defence, I think, look, we need to get Ahmad back to right wing back alongside Cunha. At home, we'll be on the front foot. You need to give Everton that consistent threat down that left-hand side. Who are they going to have at left back? What, probably Mikalenko? I need him having nightmares of Ahmad and Mbumo doubling up. You know what I'm saying? Coming down his side consistently. Who plays on the left for Everton? Dye plays on the... I think... Will Diblin get in? Who plays on the left for Everton? Oh, who plays on the left for Everton? Jack Grealish, bro. I forgot about him. And he hasn't even been a myth this season. He's been good. I completely forgot. So down that side, we need to keep Jack Grealish honest. We can't have him getting on the ball, trying to cut inside. getting the luxury of Old Trafford. That can't happen. We need to be on the front foot. Jack Grealish needs to be thinking, shit, Ahmad's gone. I need to get back and do my work. You know what I'm saying? Idris Gueye is probably going to have to come over and help him, or Ghana, whoever else is in that central midfield for them. So keep them honest. So keep Ahmad at right wing back with Mbumo. I like that partnership. Dalot and Dorgu, I mean, it's the conundrum every single game, innit, really? We're annoyed with Dalot at the moment. He's just not playing very well. He's not been great at all. Been nowhere near the level required. Dorgu, powerful, athletic, physical, needs a bit more quality on the ball. Some games does a bit better than others. It's a toss-up, innit, really? Let's be fair. It's a toss-up between the two. Not really bothered between the two of them. So whoever he picks, I'll probably go Dorgu. And I think with Harry Maguire being out, this is the perfect opportunity. You get Lenny Yoro in there. Maybe you might go Majraoui right centre-back, but you get Lenny Yoro in there for me. And Luke Shaw continues. Also, another positive is hopefully, and I say hopefully, I really want to see Lisandro Martinez back on the bench. That would be a big plus, man. Can he just get on the bench? You know what I mean? Maybe come on for 5-10 minutes for Luke Shaw as the game goes on. Who knows? It's about game management and obviously injury management for him. But I would love to see him come back into the team. That would be a step in the right direction for Lisandro Martinez after such a long way out. But listen, most importantly, guys, it's just a chance to build some real momentum. Do you know what I'm saying? That'll be what? Unbeaten in 6 if we go and get the win today. I don't want to just be saying unbeaten in 6 because we've drawn at home to Everton, though, because that won't be a good result. I think with the context of how everything is playing out, you got to go and get that W tonight, boys. You got to. And I'm confident we will. I am actually confident we will. I just feel positive. Do you know what I mean? Like, in this moment, this is a positive moment for us. I think that's how we have to talk about it. Talk of it as a moment. It's not everything has changed and now it's going to be positive from here on out. We're going to get bumps in the road. We're going to take bad L's occasionally. You know, we're going to mess up. You know, we're not going to win every single game at home. Well, we might do. I hope we do from here on out for the rest of the season. But there's going to be bumps in the road, and that I do understand. But when there's opportunities to start grasping things, these are the games. You just keep building momentum, and before you know it, we need to start you separate from the rest of the pack, right? It's very tight and congested in that hunt for top 4/top 5. It's very congested. One win or a couple of wins can take you right up. A couple of losses can take you right down to the bottom half. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Liverpool are 11th, essentially. If we win, we'll only be, 3 points above them? But in terms of places, we'll be way above them. We'll be, 5th, and they'll be 11th. So that shows you how tight it is. And the only way to get away from it is to start, being consistent, start doing our thing. And I think it has to start. Well, I say it has to start tonight. It has to continue tonight. And I think it will. I think we get the W against these lot. I'm going Man United. Do you know what? I'm going to go the clean sheet stuff. That's another thing, actually. Can we get a clean sheet? Can we get a clean sheet? The 3-0 against Brighton at one stage looked like it was going to cruise to victory, and we made it more difficult, and then it ended up being 4-2. Do we need one of those Sunderland wins where second half we were a little bit lethargic, just managed the game, but we've done the damage in the first half? I'll take that. We need some more clean sheets because we want to start getting that goal difference higher. So we need that clean sheet, or if we do concede one, obviously we need to score a lot more. But I want clean sheets, man. So I'd love that. I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to put that into the atmosphere. 2-0 Man United. Let's go. I'll see you up there for the latest reaction. It's pissing down with rain here in London at the moment. Hopefully it's not pissing down with rain in Manchester, but that's slim pickings. And I'm actually, I'm soaking. I need to get out of the rain. I'm out of it. Peace.